Hi, I'm Siddharth Paul here at Dubai Derma at Spectronics stand, joined by Mr. Steve. He is here from UK, and we are actually presenting one of the best machines right now in whole of Dubai Derma, and it's called the Neogen. Why it is the best? Because it's a total unique technology. You will not find it anywhere right now if you visit Dubai Dama. We are live, that's why I'm saying if you visit here. And what's so special about it, it's using the plasma burst technology, a technology which promises to defy aging in just a few sessions. So we'll talk more about it to Mr. Steve. Hi, Steve.
Hello everybody. Nice to
And
be here at Dubai Derma. Thanks to Paul and to Spectronics for having me on the booth. I've come from UK, a company called Energist.
welcome.
Thank you.
So I would like to know more about the plasma technology. Is it something like the plasma from PRP or something totally different?
Something totally different. We produce plasma from nitrogen gas, pure nitrogen gas. We ionize the nitrogen gas, which means remove an electron in its outer orbit. We then produce pure nitrogen plasma. Most people, plasma is 99% of the universe. So it is prolific within the universe, and we've chose nitrogen for a reason. 78% of our atmosphere is nitrogen.
Wow. Okay. And so it's the inert nitrogen what you're using, and what happens? It's I what I know about plasma is it's plasma is what you see in lightning.
Okay.
Is it similar kind of a plasma?
So lightning is electrostatic plasma.
Okay.
We are a gas-derived plasma, so slightly different.
Hmm.
As we blow the nitrogen plasma at the skin, we remove the oxygen and the hydrogen from the treatment area.
Okay.
Those are the two combustible gases within the atmosphere. Everybody knows you can't burn without oxygen,
Right.
so we can put a lot of temperature into the skin without burning.
Okay. So there's no burn on the top layer of the
No
skin.
burning.
Okay. And what happens to the oxygen and the other gases around?
Well, because the plasma is coming out under pressure, beyond atmospheric pressure,
Okay.
they're sort of blown away or diluted.
Okay.
When you remove that from the skin area and you produce this pure nitrogen area, the body then wants to recover that oxygen and hydrogen. It sees that oxygen and hydrogen, H2O, as water. So from low energy, if you put a topical on afterwards, you get very good drug absorbency.
Right. So correct me if I'm wrong. What I'm getting from this technology is that a plasma, which is like you can say a discharge of high energy or heat of up to 70 degrees, which is blasted on the skin, and the water of the skin takes the heat inside and remodel the skin.
Yes.
So like a layman, that's what I understand.
Yes, it uses the water and the moisture within the skin to transmit its energy through the skin layers.
Okay.
Now, the 70 degrees you mentioned is a temperature at 0.5 joules. When we get up to the 4 joules, it's actually 168 degrees centigrade.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But because it's for milliseconds, you don't feel much pain from that. Even at 4 joules, you can treat the eyelid.
You can do on top of the island.
You can do the whole eyelid on top of the eye. You only need to remove contact lenses.
Wow.
Yeah? So it's a very safe, and it doesn't treat little dots of it.
Yeah.
It treats the whole skin architecture. So you cover the whole of the eyelid, the eye area, the inside of the nose, and the area here, and the crow's feet.
Yeah, I saw some fantastic results, and if you see the before after pictures on our site, you can see that it's literally replacing Botox fillers. If you see the lines here, am I right?
Yes, and obviously it lasts longer.
Yeah,
Your
long lasting.
Botox is 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
We have results easily from 12 months, depending on lifestyle. But with a very good lifestyle, you can see that go to 2 years with the right skin thickness.
Something else I read, and it might be very interesting for this region, is that this is not unlike the lasers. It's not the skin color dependent.
It's safe for skin types 1 to 5.
Okay.
It's proven for skin types 1 to 5. And the nice thing with this is, when you get the darker skin, you just need to reduce the energy.
Okay.
You don't need as much energy to achieve the result.
And I have seen fantastic results on acne.
Again, we're putting a lot of temperature into the skin. And there's 3 bacteria that cause acne. We won't get into the names of those bacteria today.
Okay.
And at 0.8 joules, without a topical, the 2 unfriendly bacteria are denatured and the friendly bacteria is stimulated. Getting the balance in these 3 bacteria greatly increases the improvement to managing acne.
Yeah. So we're talking active acne or
Active acne.
active acne.
The temperature kills the bacteria in the sebaceous gland.
Yeah, and when I see the market today, especially Middle East, India, Asia, we have a lot of acne problems.
Yes.
It's a big problem, and there's no cure really, other than a peel or a normal pills what doctor would recommend.
Yeah, your light sensitive drugs, etc., etc. They all take a lot of time.
Yeah,
The beauty of this is you've got this in your dermatology clinic. You can help. Acne is a management process.
Yeah.
You can help manage this acne very quickly. You can reduce the effects of the acne while the hormonal changes in the body, usually in later teenage years or whatever.
right.
And the great thing about it is afterwards, the same product, if there has been any acne scars, is FDA cleared for acne scars, so it's got a very good protocol for that as well.
Fantastic. So we have one machine, and the beauty is that it is treating acne
Yes?
and it's clearing the scars,
Yes.
filling the scars. So it's a complete acne management program, as you're saying.
Yes.
Wow. So we need a machine in today's time, which is like multi-utility system.
Yes.
So you're looking at aging, you're looking at acne, you're looking at complete skin remodeling and structuring. What else can it do for you?
Well, because it's this machine is not a light source, it is non-chromophore dependent.
Right.
So unlike your different lasers that you're seeking out a chromophore, again, this is non-chromophore dependent. You can treat multiple conditions at the same time. So you could have somebody in the worst case scenario, a bit of acne, want to do some anti-aging protocol, maybe some melasma. You can do all in the same treatment.
And you have a good protocol for pigmentation melasma, I saw that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you can do this with or without a topical again.
Yeah.
The topical ones tend to be more gentle. People prefer the topical application after the Neogen.
Right.
The non-topical ones tend to be more aggressive, which tends not to suit the people of Asia so much.
Okay. So it is a big market, right? Pigmentation, melasma here is a big market.
Yeah.
And something you were telling me, and I was quite impressed because he told me this is also a delivery system. So it delivers the drugs inside the skin. I was quite intrigued. How does it do that?
At low energy,
Okay.
as we mentioned before, at low energy we're firing pure nitrogen at the skin. When we fire the pure nitrogen, it purges the oxygen and hydrogen.
Right.
H2O is water. So if you remove the oxygen and hydrogen from the skin area, the natural reaction of the skin is to open a track to try and draw moisture back in. Now once you've opened this track in the hydrophilic, hydrophobic layers, you apply a topical immediately after, you will see, obviously the lower molecular side, you will see the topical absorbing much quicker. Now this track remains open for about 24 hours and then returns to its normal position, so there's no danger,
Yeah.
but then you can repeat that process. And obviously now, any dermatological condition where a topical cream is applied,
Right.
so you can talk any dermatological condition, if you do this system with irradiating the plasma around whatever the treatment area is, followed by your topical, you will greatly increase the speed of the time you get this condition managed.
Right. So that's beautiful. It's like driving the drugs within the skin. And I had another question. I saw a device here. It was called a plasma pen.
Okay.
And it's been confusing a lot of people because what I saw that after that pen there's a big line all around the eyes, and I've read some reviews, there's a lot of hypopigmentation after those pens. Is it the same technology?
No. So the pens are very close to lightning, which is what you mentioned earlier. They are
Okay.
electrostatic. So basically the patient becomes the earth and you create an arc between the pen and the patient.
Oh my god, yeah.
Now with the arc, they call it plasma because everybody sees lightning as plasma. The only plasma from those pens really is it's ionizing the gases around the arc. But those gases are not used within the treatment.
Right.
So what it tends to do is burn little circles, tiny little burns. Now within skin types 1 to 2, that's not really an issue.
Right.
You get to the darker skin types,
And we don't have those here. So, yeah.
you get to the darker skin types, you're going to have an issue because you might not have the crow's feet line or the wrinkle anymore, but you're going to have a line, you know, with a quite high risk of hypopigmentation.
And no one wants hyperpigmentation. You can still treat PIH, you can still treat pigmentation, but hypo, it's a complete no.
But you never get rid of it. It can be
Yeah.
there for life.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So it's very exciting, the plasma burst technology. Steve, thank you so much for answering most of my questions. I will be lining up a few more questions by tomorrow.
Okay.
I am a doctor's, I am a compare from the side of the doctors. They ask me questions and I pose them to you. I will let Steve ask you guys one question, and it would be related to what we discussed today on Neogen. It will be one of the questions from this conversation, and if you answer it, you would be the lucky one to win a free facial facelifting device. And Steve, go for a question.
So, we start with a nitrogen gas and we produce a nitrogen plasma. What is the process called that changes it from a gas to a plasma?
Wow, I don't know that answer also. That's a tough one.
Okay.
You threw a tough one.
I did say it at the start. It begins with the letter I and ends with the letter N.
Okay, till I cheat and get some answers, I hope you can answer this. You can email the answer on spectronicgroup@gmail.com. I'll spell it for you, spectronixgroup@gmail.com. The lucky winner, we'll have a draw tomorrow, gets a free facelifting device. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, so just to repeat the question.
Okay, we repeat the question. Our cameraman is not happy. He wants to help you. So we repeat the question again.
So, we start with a pure nitrogen gas. We go through a process to produce pure nitrogen plasma. That process has got a name, and we're looking for that name. It begins with the letter I and ends with the letter N.
Yeah. Thank you for seeing this video. Don't forget to press the bell icon in this video below, and you can keep getting the notifications of our upcoming videos. Thank you.